Just keep swimming. 11:11. I hope you guys are all doing really well today. This is going to be a reading for lovers in separation. Okay, so if you're not in separation with your lover, this is definitely not the reading for you. Just giving you a heads up. But if you are in separation, the question I want to ask today is, do they miss you? Do they regret anything between you guys after the separation? So this is for those curious people who are just very much dying to know, what is it their partner is still thinking about them after a separation? I think this separation would mostly be if you're no longer together. Okay? This is not like I'm on a business trip and you're away from me. You know, this is maybe after a fight, you guys aren't talking anymore. Maybe it's been a couple days, a couple weeks. This could also be about someone who's been separated from a lover for years. You know, maybe it's been 1 year, maybe it's been 2 or 3 or 4 years. Who knows, you know? But this is about, does that lover still miss me? Do they think about me? Do they have any of these regrets? And you really want to know, because maybe you still feel a strong connection to them. So if that's you and you've got your connection going on still through dreams or through anything else, you're here, you're in the right place. We have, I can't figure out what my boyfriend is up to, big shift. You know, okay, you know, if you think that's a separation, then this may resonate, but this isn't really like, what actions are people taking? What have they been up to? What's going on in their life? Are they keeping something from you? I think that's another reading, okay? This reading, for all of you guys coming in, is specifically for lovers in a separation, and do they miss you, and do they have any regrets, okay? So I labeled them 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, if you saw on the main picture, the thumbnail, you'll see that the number 1 is in black. The number 2 is in a dark blue. The number 3 is in purple. And the number 4 is in red. Now, those colors may speak to you. Maybe one of those colors is your person's favorite color, or your favorite color. Maybe one of those numbers means something very important to you. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3, or 4 is one of your life path, or a birthday, or a number you keep seeing consistently. If you are drawn to the red, you are looking over here. I have black tourmaline. And this is about passion. And this is about a secret passion. And it's about banishment, abandonment. So I kind of feel like that's that energy there. If you were attracted, and this is about chemistry too, like sexual chemistry, sexual passion. So if you're drawn to the number 4 and the color red, it's very passionate connection. Now, if you're curious about the number 3, it's a deep purple. This is that crown chakra energy. This may interest you about your spiritual connection. This is a relationship in which it's very spiritual. There were signs, synchronicities upon your meeting. This person might be a destined lover, a soulmate, or a twin flame. And the number 3 represents healing and prosperity and abundance. It's about renewal of life and the gift that keeps giving and growing. Over here I picked a bloodstone. It's a round one, and it represents being grounded, being whole, being solid. and it's very connected to earth. So you may be dealing with an earth sign. This is a very grounded connection. You have a lot of roots. You have a very deep connection. Okay, then we're over here at number 2, which was dark blue. Now, if you're curious about the dark blue and the number 2, if those things stand out to you, maybe it's a birthday or life path or what have you, and the color blue maybe represents peace and serenity, but it also represents communication. So this is going to talk about how you communicate. What kind of communication do you have with your person? Is there no communication? Is there a lot of communication? So I do think if you've been attracted to number 2, you're really deeply pulled in with communication. And there's something that's maybe stirring between you for communication. So we're going to see what's going on with that. But it's about 2 people who maybe are air signs, and I picked the fire opal. I think communication is key to your relationship if you picked pile number 2. And if communication has been a problem or communication is key, you might be drawn to that number. Now for pile number 1, it's black. The stone, ironically, that I picked, and I don't believe anything's an accident, is a crystal quartz point. It's a very see-through one. And it's kind of everywhere. It's just going every which way. I do think this relationship is being purified. I do think this is a pure connection. And I do think this is a past life connection. I feel like there's going to be clarity and revelation through your relationship with this person. Clarity and revelation about who you are, your journey, your path, and your purpose with this person. So if you picked pile number 1, that dark black represents secrets, hidden things, hiding, keeping things to yourself, or them keeping things to themselves, wanting to be shielded, blocked. There might be a blocked energy there. I don't want to reveal too much. So Scorpio vibes. You know, somebody over here really wants to keep things secret and hidden. Okay. So the number 1 does stand for new beginnings. The number 2 does stand for partnership. Number 3 is for healing and abundance. The number 4 is for stability and certainty. Anyways, go ahead and see what calls your name. 1, 2, or 3. If you want to zoom out and check the thumbnail again, just to get another little look at the thumbnail picture, you can maybe do a screenshot, see what calls you just on the numbers and the colors. And if you don't want to do that, take a look at the stones and see which one is calling you for your number. All right. Give you a moment. Spirit, please be here with me and guide me in this message. Help me deliver an honest message of truth and of light. Enlighten all of us today with these piles to give us the information that we need for our relationship. Let it come through me. Let me be an open channel of your divine wisdom. Be here with me, Holy Spirit, and help guide me in this message. Spirit guides, please be with me and help me deliver this message with thoughts, visions, any kind of signs, sights, or smells that may help concrete that message for the people watching and the people that need to hear these messages. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with pile number 1. First card. Do they miss you? Do they have any regrets? A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Wow. The next card that comes out is the inner journey. Number 9, this is the Hierophant, major arcana. The inner soul journey, Virgo vibration. The next card that comes out, a message from the Hidden Truth Oracle. I hope that one day you can forgive me. Another message for pile number 1 is strategy. Game playing, making a move, intelligence, very high IQ. This person makes a move while they've already assumed what your move is, and then the next move and the next move. So this person is a worrywart and really does worry about how this is all going to play out. They don't just make a move, you know, willy-nilly. Oh, I'm just going to make a little move and see what happens. Hell no. That's not this person. This person says, I only make a move if I know what the whole scenario is going to turn out to be. This person assumes a lot, maybe too intelligent for their own good. And the Island Time Wellness card is Girl with a Snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, an enabler, and this is about boundaries and lack thereof. So for as intelligent as this person is, boy, can they be charmed by a girl with a snake. I do believe they have gone within and they are searching. And I do believe to be honest, I don't think they have any guilt. I don't think there's any remorse. I don't believe that. I think the situation is they've gone within. They're aware of the wrong or not wrong that they've done. Maybe the wrong you've done. Okay, they're aware of the wrong. They've done some personal reflections. They realize they've done some things in error, and they would like to correct those errors. The fact that we have, I hope that you can forgive me one day, they've already moved on, and they've pulled away from you, but they are hoping for some kind of a reconciliation. They are hoping for that. They're absolutely hoping that someday you guys can resolve this conflict and have smoother waters. I want you to know that whatever your connection is, there is something upcoming. This is a third-party situation. We have the girl with the snake. They are being charmed right now. They're very intelligent. They're very good at communication. They're very good at things. They're very intelligent people. But they are being used and charmed by another person at this time. And I believe that's the fiery climax that is being approached. Okay? So, believe me, they're aware. They are absolutely aware of their situation, and they are aware of the wrongs that they've done with you. And I'm sure there is some sense of feeling bad about that, but it's not bad to the point where you think they're full of tears. This person is no longer crying over this, maybe never cried over this. This person is aware of wrongs, but it's not super detrimental. This person has a struggle getting out of a third-party girl with the snake situation. So this is a difficult connection, to say the least. It's not easy. I feel like you guys have been alienated from each other for a while. There's been a lot of distance between you guys. This person is planning on approaching you at some point in the future. This person does have a vision of coming back into your life at one point, just to communicate, just to have something. This person's already over it though. Over it. And this person is not hoping for a reconciliation. This person is not strategizing for that. This person thinks that you are a plotter and that you want things to come back together. This person believes that you're the one plotting against them or to pry them back into your life again. They know they've done some wrong and they have some regrets, but right now they're being charmed by a snake. They're not fully involved. They're going down a path and a karmic journey. They're on a karmic journey, and they're not interested in a relationship with you at this time, and I'm just being honest. That may sound really detrimental. That may sound really like a bummed out message for you, but it's the truth. They do have some feelings of remorse, but not to the point where there's tears. Or they're crying and wishing and praying and hoping that you guys can come back together. It's certainly not that, and I'm not going to fill your head with nonsense. They've already moved on. But they do feel bad in the sense that they've corrected themselves and said, I did wrong. I did something wrong. I didn't handle this the way I should have handled this. I could have made a better move. I could have been smarter. I could have been wiser on my exit out of this relationship or pulling away, but I didn't. I hurt you and I fucked up several times, and I just hope that one day you will forgive me. They're kind of thinking maybe, you know, in the next life or maybe in this life you can forgive them for maybe an infidelity with the girl with the snake, or a cheating or a lying or a deceiving. Also, if they chose a girl with a snake, or it could be a boy with a snake, but you know what I mean? They chose somebody else, which was a karmic partner, over you. So they know they've already made that move. And now they're just going with the punches. However, the twist on this story is this. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries, which is a very powerful, very, very fast-moving, explosive energy that is coming into your relationship. Surprise twist to your story is this. Expect the unexpected. Expect this situation, this pulling away, karmic retreat, third-party girl with the snake. Expect it to get blown the fuck apart. Yes, I said that. Yes, yes, yes. If I can just find my book, I'll read that for you. See? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Trying to play you guys on here. Trying to get all bummed out on the reading. Oh, I don't want number one. You don't want number one till I tell you there's a fiery climax. Till I tell you it's going to get blown the fuck apart. Then we'll see what's up. All right, I'm going to read this. And then we're going to be doing your fortune cookie. Okay. So here we are on this one, okay? This is your outcome for pile number 1. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me, me, me. There's a tug of war going on between the two of you. What you want and what somebody else wants. But you'll have to wait a while to see what's going to happen next. Ooh, shit. No wonder this crystal's going every which way. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as should have been done. Oh, shit. if you know deep down that you've been a little rash, maybe a little too harsh, maybe you've gone too fast, maybe you've overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level, you've created this situation for yourself, which means you can create your way out of it as well. When this card comes up, there's a peak coming, and it will be fiery and destructive. This teaches you to be nice, to be kind, to smile, to be polite as you navigate where you want to be, and we are navigating. This is about being assertive, which is good. Just don't hurt someone or don't be so harsh on someone to be assertive. If you're in a tense situation in this relationship, meditate your way to peace. And don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. Someone could be in their victimhood, whining, and being a big baby about the whole thing. This is about maturity and grow up. The teaching of this card is the Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what might lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare. With rash comments or decisions, no matter when you pull this card in this pile, it signals that the situation that you're talking about is going through a peak or is about to go through a peak, perhaps in a rather heated, destructive way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too harsh, too cruel, too insensitive, too competitive, or too blunt. Oh shit. Woo, boy, did that just take a little hot minute, little turn. Yes, indeedy. Guys, there could be an Aries 2, an Aries or a Virgo in pile number 1. But let me tell you something, my friends. This person doesn't have a lot of emotions about your separation. They're not full of remorse and sadness. They do have regrets. Oh, yes, they do have regrets. They wish they could have handled things better, you know? And they hope that, hey, you know, someday maybe you can forgive me. Not that fast, fucker. Not that fast. You don't get to be a girl with a snake or an asshole with a snake or be beguiled by somebody with a snake. Hurt some innocent party by being insensitive, unkind, way too blunt, rash, harsh, or difficult. That's not the way you handle things. Fuck all that. And so the universe says, fuck all that. And the universe says you're going to have to go on this karmic journey with this girl with the snake, boy with the snake, whatever have you. And as you go down this path, you're going to meet a ram. And that ram is going to punch you in the gut. And you will know what remorse and regret feels like. You will know because your situation is going to reach a very fiery climax. There's a volcano ready to explode. And this little situation is going to get blown the fuck apart. Because if you think this is about cupcakes and rainbows, if you think life just goes on, wrong. You should have strategized for the ram to come in and tear this apart. Because your strategy, not going to work very well. I don't think this person intended on a karmic backlash. They didn't intend on that, but that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, where does that leave you guys? We're going to get a fortune cookie oracle to see where this left you guys. Oops. All right, well, some of these are like upside down. So we have lucky numbers, angel numbers. You might be seeing numbers in repetition, okay? Giving you signs that this is going to happen, that this is your reading. The other card that wants to come out is Fortune favors the brave. Suit up. Take charge. The other message is true love is on the way, meant to be. Bless you. So true love is on the way. Fortune favors the brave. This person's going to have to be brave, or you're going to have to be brave to face this fiery climax. I don't think it's going to be easy to handle. All right, so the universe is taking charge, and true love is on the way. Just get prepared, get ready, because this inner journey is taking you on the ride of a lifetime. All right. I have a lot more people coming in now. A lot of you guys missed the beginning announcement. I urge you to go back to the beginning, okay? Go all the way back to the beginning, and please hear the announcement for what the numbers represent, the stones represent, my intuition on each pile. You're going to want to hear my take before I started tearing the piles apart, okay? So I urge you to go back, all right, just to kind of get the original message, at least the first 10 minutes, and then you can zoom to whatever pile you want to pick. Later on, these will be numbered, okay? They will be time-stamped, okay? But I would really recommend you to do that so you could better pick your pile, all right? But right now, we've done number 1, then we have number 2, 3, and 4. The colors of the numbers mean something. The numbers mean something. The stones mean something. Okay, my interpretation on each message means something. So they all mean something. So I hope you can go back and pick your pile correctly. But if you've missed that, please go back. All right, so now we're going to go into pile number 2, 27 minutes. All right, so I picked the Fire Opal, beautiful heart. And it's blue for the number 2. And again, talking about communication. There might have been some communication issues between you guys for pile number 2. So a lot going on. And communication may be a message that's going to come through with your connection. But what is your truth? What is your truth, guys? Does this person miss you? And does this person regret losing you? Hey, Leo Sun, thank you so much for the little cutie. Oh, thank you. And let me tell you, pile number 1, this person may not super regret a lot right now, but they're going to regret it once that climax hits. So we're going to find out what's going on in pile number 2, because God knows. All right. Pile number 2. Ooh, and Leo Sun just gave me a super chat, and I have Leo in the card. If you picked pile number 2, you could very well be dealing with a Leo. I think that's a sign that Leo Sun gave me a tip as I pull a Leo card. I think that's a sign that there's definitely a Leo in this pile number 2. It says here, confidence is your key to success. New moon is drawing something in. The next card you have is, my love for you is deeper than the ocean. Wow. Scorpio vibes. Could be Scorpio or Leo in this energy. Their hidden truth is, I'm becoming a better person. The next card here is letting go. The next one is kisses. Unconditionally loving. Giving and receiving affection and falling in love. You know, Leo in the zodiac represents the heart. Literally the body part, because every house has a body part. But Leo is said to represent the heart. So it's not only ironic that you have 2 Leo confirmations, but to get a third one with a ruby red heart also confirms Leo. Now, it feels to me that the Leo is moved on or moving away. However, their love for you is so deep and true. They still love you. Their love never went away. They've unconditionally been loving you from afar. This separation has taught them to be a better person. They're learning to be a better person since your connection had problems, had a separation. They are keeping a lot from you. They have a lot of secrets. Yeah, Maddie's on his little power wheel in the house. Yes, he is. And he's playing Ghostbusters. This person's had a hard time moving on, but knows that he or she has had to move on for the betterment of the both of you. It's not been easy on them to move on, but they've tried so hard to be positive about it. They've still loved you throughout the separation. I think that they're letting go of any grudges and they're letting go of any past that really hurt them. This person may have also had a Leo father or mother that they've had trouble with in some way, whether it's a bad relationship or whether it's a death or separation. But this person had some trouble with parents, and this person also had some trouble in school. This person has a lot of history that makes it difficult for them to do things the right way in this world because of a lack of teaching. This person does not really do well making good decisions. They've learned a lot, and they're continuing to learn to be a good person and how to make good choices. I do feel like they miss you. I do feel like they secretly still love you, and I do feel like they absolutely have some regrets, but they're learning to forgive themselves, and they're learning to forgive you. And the new moon is about pulling energy in. And so I think that they are getting the confidence to talk to you again with the Kisses card. This person may be left-handed. I don't know. My left ear started ringing. This person, I feel like maybe was the one that left. Was the one that left you behind. And I feel like they are going to give you some sense of an apology through a communication. I think you're going to get a text or a phone call, some kind of a message that tells you, I've moved on, I've let go of the past, but I'm sorry for everything that I did, and I still miss you, and I still love you. So I think that you are going to get a message when they get confidence that they still have feelings for you. So we're going to read Confidence is Key. And then get your fortune. Get a drink.
yes, because I heard you call me.
No, I didn't call you, baby.
I heard it.
I didn't.
I heard a little bean.
You heard little bean?
I heard a little bean bell
A little bing bell?
on the phone.
Oh, well, I didn't have a bing bell on my phone.
Well,
Maybe it's the kids upstairs.
I don't have kids.
No, I mean Danny, Mariah, or Maggie.
I'm trying to go first though.
Oh, okay. I love you. Can you get Sumo out of here, please? Sumo, go.
Small.
Go on.
Just kidding.
You big nugget. Call him.
Small.
Go on,
Hey,
Sumo.
baby, Sumo.
Go on.
Sue me. Sue me. What the fuck?
All right. Anyways, guys, sorry about the interruption there. Funny because Maddie heard he calls it a bing bell, which is an alert on my phone of a message or a call. He thought I called him, but I didn't call him. What might be going on here, that could be an omen for your reading, pile number 2, that there is some kind of a phone or a verbal message coming through to you, okay? This is like a premonition. So I think that is an omen, okay? And it is the number 2 with the blue, which talks about communication and honesty. This person has finally got the courage to get honest with themselves and realize they love you deeper than the sea, deeper than the ocean. Getting honest with themselves and realizing what they really feel for you is unconditional love. And they have to let go of the past, and they have to let go of what was done and stop hanging on to a grudge. I feel like their story is hanging on to a hot coal, wanting to throw it at somebody else, but they're the ones that get burned. I feel like they're learning that their grudge is getting them nowhere, okay? All right, nowhere fast. So anyways, we're going to read this. This card, the new moon in Leo, heralds the start of a new cycle for the both of you. When you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more beautiful, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do a little bit on your part. That means be proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or the queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card, oh my gosh, and we just talked about omens. This card is a great omen that you're asking about a creative project you're working on, and there's going to be some good news or a new start for your children. Oh, wow. So if this especially involves a project or children, wow, good news is coming. There is a new start. This is where someone's going to make time for some fun. Shine their light, shine your light, get some attention because you're about to get it. Have some pride, spoil yourself, you've earned it. And you've turned someone's head. You've gotten their attention. So they're going to see you or they're, something like that, but you guys are going to get this person's attention again, and there is going to be recommunication. That is the big message for pile number 2. You're about to get communication from this person. They are better than they were before, and they do secretly love you. Scorpio vibes. This is about the big brave-hearted lion, and it's about pride and showmanship and flirting. The energy around the new moon in Leo is if you've been too much of a wallflower, this new moon in Leo comes as a reminder to be proud of who you are. So let me tell you, this person's been scared to talk to you, and they've had a little pride get in the way, okay? So I don't know what's been going on, but their pride has gotten in the way from reaching out to you and communicating with you. They probably didn't feel very good about themselves based on what's happened between the both of you. And keep in mind, there's some issues there with parents, and I did mention that earlier, and then they mentioned children. So yeah, there's a parent-child dynamic here. Either they've had some issues with their parents, or maybe they're a parent with, maybe you guys share children, and they've got issues parenting your guys' children. You never really know what the whole situation partakes in. But again, just the good news, you are going to be hearing from this person. That's a fact. Let's get your fortune cookie oracle. And by the way, it's a good omen. It's good news. It's not bad news when you hear from them. It's good news. You guys are going to get a fresh start. What is a fortune cookie oracle for pile number 2, please? All right, you got 1. Too much. More communication. Leaving messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. Why you gotta diss me. Baby, am I doing too much? So there's been some blockage between you guys. You or them, probably you, have been leaving texts, voicemails, all kinds of messages, okay? You've tried to give hints, signs, I miss you, and you've not really gotten responses, okay? This person has been hiding under a rock. Just know that they're coming around, okay? And believe me, they're going to be getting karma because what goes around comes around, bottom of the deck. The shoe may be put on the other foot. They may be calling you, leaving messages and voicemails or texts or reaching out, and you may be not saying too much. You may be on the quiet side. You may be a little bit reserved. I do feel like the shoe's going to go on the other foot for pile number 2. Okay? So the tables will turn. I do think this is headed in a good direction. You know, I don't know if this is going to last forever, but I know that there is some sadness here. There is some, you know, regrets, for sure. They do have feelings of remorse and guilt. They've been too shy or too feeling bad to talk to you about it, but I know they're going to come out and reach you at some point here soon, and they're most definitely going to tell you how they feel. They're going to get the courage. All right, they're working on their courage. But, you know, in a nutshell, do they still love you? Yes. Yes, they do. They love you very much. And I think you should know that. Okay? All right, so we're going to move on now to pile number 3. Ooh, yes. Shiva energy, right? I love this stone. It's very grounding. It's very masculine. It's easy to hold, easy to meditate with. It just really puts you in that grounded, centered energy. It feels good. All right. Now number 3 did talk about the purple. So a spiritual connection, a spiritual relationship. And it speaks of abundance and healing, recovery. So let's go ahead and take a dive into pile number 3 if you've picked this one. It's absolutely that. A time for healing. The balsamic moon. Wow, isn't that cool? I think it's just cool when the cards match the piles. It's just cool.
You were so mean when I tried to talk to you.
Why?
You need help with the TV.
It doesn't work anymore. I told you I had to order a new remote. You have to go somewhere else with that. Wow, so yeah, pile number 3, a time for healing. This relationship is being mended. It's in the hands of the stars. It's in the hands of the universe. All right? This is coming up because I think that it's written in the stars. And I think this is a destined relationship. So if you picked pile number 3, there's a spiritual blessing that's really coming down here. I looked up, I saw 44 minutes. You might be seeing 3-3 or 4-4. Just really getting those angel numbers. Yeah, Sumo chewed the remote. He bit the hell out of it. And it looks fine because it's plastic, but no, the buttons don't work. Anyways, unfortunately, I had to order another one. Moving on, the next part. And maybe that's your relationship. Someone bit the hell out of your remote, okay? And it's just like, what happened? There could be some third-party influence or something. I don't know. The next card that comes out is doubt. Fear. Someone feels unlovable. Someone feels unworthy. Someone feels bad. Someone feels no good. There might be someone selfish that's making someone here feel hopeless. Clueless, lazy, stupid, weak, wrong, dull, unfair, evil, lost. There's a lot of words here, dirty. There's just so much negativity with this doubt card. Your relationship, I have to be 100% real with you. You've had a lot of doubt. And if you feel strongly that that's not you, your person has had a lot of doubt. And these are thoughts that creep into your mind like the 9 of Swords. They tell you all kinds of things. They tell you all these negative things, that this isn't going to work, that they don't love you, that this isn't meant to be, that you're worthless, that this is a hopeless situation, that they don't, you know, they're lies, my friends. They're lies, I swear to you. I'm telling you honest truth. And what needs healing is the mind. This is a spiritual message. It is in the deep purple. The crown chakra. Open up your mind and receive this message. Your thoughts become things. You already know this. I know you already know this. Your feelings become things. I'm just reminding you. And if you feel again strongly this is not you, then it's them. But that's what's going to be healed. These thoughts and these feelings that are manifesting this separation. Manifesting your problems. And it's at a very deep subconscious level. And this is going to challenge you. And it's going to make it very difficult for you to challenge these thoughts and these beliefs. But you're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to fight those thoughts and feelings happening in your mind. You're going to have to stop yourself every time those deep thoughts pop up. They don't love me. This isn't going to work. I'm not worth it. Who's going to want me? They found someone better. They're just selfish. They're just mean and cruel. I'm undesirable. Maybe they're just inconsiderate. This is stupid. Maybe I'm so ugly they're not attracted to me. These are shameful thoughts. Shameful feelings. And if you're also feeling the energy of this is unfair, you're going to create more this is unfair. Every time you're suffering and you go, this sucks, this is terrible. When somebody asks you, hey, pile number 3, how's your relationship going? Oh, let me tell you how my relationship's going. It's a big pile of shit right now. We're separated, we're arguing, we're having problems. They're doing blah, blah, blah. You're creating a vortex for more of that to be true and real and existent in your manifestation. If you think about them and you think they're probably happy without me, this isn't happening, this isn't working. I'm chasing something that it shouldn't be chased. You're creating another vortex of more of that experience. Basically, in a nutshell, everything that you already know, which I already know you know, but I have to remind you, because I'm doing a reading, you're creating this experience. You may not think you're that powerful, but you are, and that's the doubt. You may think, oh, I'm not that powerful. There's no way little me is creating this experience. Yes, little you is creating this experience. Absolutely. Well, I can't control or manipulate another person. No, you can't. But you do control and manipulate how that person interacts with you based on your vortex. You have a big sign on your forehead, spiritual sign, that says, treat me like this, blank. And if you don't change the way you want people to treat you, you're going to get treated in the way you don't want to be treated. Because if you are busy looking at every situation with the eyes of criticism against yourself or others, that's what's happening. And so the big healing that needs to happen in pile number 3 is change your thoughts, change your feelings, change your life. Steph, how can I change my thoughts and my feelings? Thoughts are easy. You can always stop your thoughts. Whenever you have a stupid thought, write it down on paper. This is my truth. and you write it out. I am loving, desirable, beautiful, and I get everything I want. Everything I want and need is coming to me now. Every time you feel destroyed, you know, and I've talked about this recently in another video about how I conquered that feeling. I got a phone call that just broke my heart, and I felt crushed, and I was thinking every negative thought. And I had to stop myself from beating myself up. I had to listen to mantras that told me everything is coming to me now. I am blessed. I am beautiful. I also did a mantra video where it banished all evil, all darkness from me. So everything negative coming my way, I think it was a Shiva mantra, I think so. It might have been a Ganesha or a Shiva, I don't remember. But there's a lot of them. And it's about banishing evil and darkness from you. And so if you have to banish those thoughts from yourself or others, put on a good mantra and repeat after them the words. After about 100 times, maybe 20 for you, of repeating those words, believe me, I swear to God, your feelings are going to change. You're going to feel better, stronger, and that pain in the middle of your stomach, that suffering in your heart, that aching that you felt when you felt bad is going to go away. But you have to take the decision to do something about it. It won't just pass on its own. This is you getting control. And that's part of your healing, getting control of those thoughts and those doubts. They're feeding a negative energy, and I know you don't want that energy fed. So anyways, does this person miss you or have regrets about you? Let's continue. I'm not sure yet. The next card here is, I don't react when people mention you. This is a very cold-hearted person. This is why it makes you feel so bad about yourself. This person is not very sensitive. This person is the opposite, blunt and insensitive. And you're just like, wow. There might be some Cancer energy here for someone. Cancer's coming in very strong. Virgo energy's coming in very strong. And you could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, an Aries. Those people are very harsh. No offense to any one of those signs, but they have a tendency to be blunt and harsh, especially Capricorn and Aquarius. Especially. But so can Aries. Very harsh and blunt. So there's a difficulty, and this person acts like they don't care. Let's get another message. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and a shocking attack. How dare you? We're dealing with someone very sensitive who has been betrayed by their partner. The person that you're dealing with has suffered abuse. I don't know if you're aware of their abuse. And I don't know what kind of abuse they suffered. I think it was physical abuse. I think it was also mental and emotional abuse. But this person is a hurt person that hurts people. And you have been the empath to try to nurture and heal this person and make them better, and be caring for them. But all you've gotten in return is a lot of harsh words, a lot of insensitivity and negativity. Does this person feel bad? Do they regret? No. And that's a betrayal. That is a huge fucking betrayal. This person, from all intents and purposes on the outside, their voice, their presence, their how they look like they don't give a damn. It doesn't bother them at all. They have a very hard interior, and it's as hard as the stone. What I'm feeling for them is they've shut off their feelings. They've had to turn them off. And this is a mechanism that they've done since they were abused. Some people are able to do it. They really are. They're able to kind of like a separate personality trait. They are definitely able to shut down their emotions because they don't want to feel anything. This person numbs themselves. I dropped the card here. Oh, the card that came out for you guys is forgiveness. Wow. They have a come to Jesus moment. What's going to be happening for you and this person is they have to go to God. They have to go to God. They have to go to the universe. They've been so hurt. They didn't realize they were hurting other people so badly. It's kind of sad. You're hurt. They're hurt. And the sad thing is they don't even realize how much they hurt you because they're numb, they're calloused. You know, they're calloused. They're just so hard. They're rough around the edges. They need to have this come to Jesus moment so they can say sorry to you. But first, they have to have forgiveness about the people that hurt them. This person has been stabbed in the back and betrayed by close relationships, family dynamics. This person has been betrayed. This person has been hurt physically, emotionally, mentally. This person has been hurt by the universe. This person feels betrayed on all counts. This person has even thought about death because it's too much to bear in this world. And to avoid committing suicide or to avoid death, they pushed on, persevered with a thick skin and taking away their emotions from the situation because that's the only way they can deal with it. They cannot deal with ultra emotions. Ultimately, this person is going to go down a path where they're going to meet Source, God, universe, etc. This person is going to have an enlightened moment. I think an angel is going to pay them a visit. Some kind of a spiritual guide or an angel, an angelic, loving, warm, mothering, nurturing presence is going to pay them a visit through dreams or maybe in just their life. And we don't know what they're going to see or witness. But this person is going to be visited by a warm, healing presence that feels very much like a mothering empress energy. Maybe it's through you. I don't know. But they are going to have forgiveness of their past, and they're going to have a warm, rushing energy of please forgive me. Please forgive me for being so disconnected. Please forgive me for the betrayal. Please forgive me for my harshness and my coldness. Please forgive me for that. They are at that point when they can forgive the people that have hurt them, and they can have a relationship with Source, with God, with the universe, when they actually have that moment of peace rushing over them. Believe me, they're going to forgive, and then they're going to feel sorry for what they've done to other people and how they have hurt other people. And that's that forgiveness card. And I do think the both of you will have peace and communication and forgiveness. I think you already understand them at a twin flame level because this is that purple Number 3, spiritual connection. So I think it is a twin flame or divine soulmate connection. And I think you already understand where they're at. You already get it. You're like, I get it. I feel you. I understand. I see you. You know, like from Avatar, I see you. I see in your heart. I see in your soul. We are going to have a place of forgiveness. And there will be a place of union. And there will be an apology, because forgiveness has to come after an apology. So there is going to be an apology. This person does feel bad at a very deep core level, but they have to do some healing before any actions are placed about it. So now I'm going to read that card, A Time for Healing, the Balsamic Moon. Oh. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past, and there's a bright future beckoning. However, before you take the next step, make sure that you both feel the situation, understand the situation, and the situation needs to be felt before it can be healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or simply pretend that everything is okay with your thick and calloused skin. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and soothe both yourself and the other person involved. Rather than you remind yourself that anything is possible if you just believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on yourself and believe in your dreams so you're ready when that time comes. When one is healed, all are healed. Wow, repeat that, and that's for both of you. When one person here becomes healed, the other person becomes healed. It's a very big twin flame sign. An additional meaning and a repetition is actually what it is. It's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn a corner. Somebody may need a little more time to heal. Think about how this situation would look if everyone was healed. Wow, and we talked about manifestation in this pile. I want you to seriously think and envision what this relationship would look like if you and them were healed. What would it be? It's all about your imagination, thoughts, and feelings. You're creating the vortex. The only way you're going to create a vortex of healed reconciliation is by envisioning what that feels like and what that looks like. It has to be seen in the mind first before it can be your reality. So that's a very good indication that you need to start visualizing and manifesting this healing. The teaching of this card is patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself and someone else, to take the time to step into your power, and that confidence will come and the healing will come soon enough. Give yourself all the time that you need. Wow, so there is forgiveness. Your relationship will be mended. But this is just an indication of what's going on right now. To be honest, they're not feeling super bad, and it's because they're turned off emotionally. And the only way for you to change that is to start feeling and visualizing your connection, your forgiveness. Because you have the power. It said once one is healed, all are healed. So I know you have the power to change this connection. In this case, only in this case, in the third row, the third pile, this spiritual connection has the power to help another. You have a spiritual gift as a twin flame or a soulmate to help. Only you guys in pile number 3 can do that. And the best thing that you can do right now, amongst what happened between you guys, is to forgive them, is to give them love and understanding. And the best gift you can give them and yourself is to say how much you are worth forgiveness, how much you are worth love, how much you deserve love and respect and kindness. And envision your relationship and connection with this person where you guys are communicating good and you guys are on the same page, and there's love and there's healing and there's forgiveness. You need to imagine that so it can happen. And no more negative self-talk. And no more negative thoughts. All right, so that's the message there for you guys in pile number 3. Let's get your fortune cookie. Bottom of the deck, the sun will come out tomorrow for the better. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow, right? There'll be light. So you may be having a rough time right now, but this will get better. So if you pick pile number 3, this relationship is destined for better. The next card you got is something has got to give. Change. One of you, something has got to give. A change of point of view, change of perception, perspective, change of thought, change of words that come out, change, challenge and change. I did say challenge and change earlier with the number 50. So your energy is the 5s. Also, challenge and change. If one of you is too stubborn to give, the other one needs to bend. Someone's got to bend. Something's got to give. I hope it's you. I hope you can change this. But this relationship will be healed is the ultimate message for pile number 3. Your situation will be healed. It's going to take a little bit more time, but this will have remedy. Okay? The sun will come out tomorrow on that relationship. All right, so moving on to pile number 4. Do they still miss you? Do they have any regrets? Lovers in separation. Pile number 4, you have the red number 4. This is fiery. This is high chemistry. This is passion. This is a deep sexual connection. This is also very intimate. A lot of sharing of one another. Okay? Anyways, so we're going to be getting into the reading using Made for Love's Divine Counterparts in Separation and the Moon Oracles, True Love Oracles by me, and Hidden Truth Oracles and Island Time Wellness. We're going to get into this message, pile number 4. You are the last, but not the only. This may be a sign for you that you will be their last. You may not have been their first relationship, and most likely you were not their first relationship. But it looks like you will be their last. I don't know, I feel good vibes for pile number 4. You will banish out the darkness. Okay. Elizabeth, you need to watch the video again then, because pile number 3 had an excellent ending. You don't want to miss that. So rewind a little bit. Okay, so pile number 4, we are at 69 minutes. The energy in this relationship is gaining momentum, and this is the waxing moon. So something is changing in this connection. Something's speeding up. Something's going to happen. A situation is also kind of reaching a climax in pile number 4. And this card is the Magician. Number 1 in the upright, manifestation, power, chemistry. This is actions being taken towards what you want. Somebody is magically helping this situation move forward. Magic is in the air. You guys have the power to get what you want out of this connection. Virgo, Gemini vibes. Oh yes, strong Gemini vibes. Mercury is working in your favor, and Mercury's about to go into retrograde, I think on the 21st. So there may definitely be this reconnection out of nowhere during this upcoming Mercury retrograde. Just know that you're calling this in. You're at a place in your life where moves are about to be taken in this relationship. This person is wanting to reach out with you. The hidden oracle message. We need to let each other go. Interesting. So this person wants a new beginning. This person is creating a new beginning for them. Mostly I'm feeling they want to let go of the past. It's not, now they think, I need to let you go. We need to separate. We need to end this connection. But the universe says you need to let each other go right now because this person is creating a new vortex. And this person can't take your past and your past relationship with them. Now you can be there in the future. You can be there in the new vortex. You can have a presence and a place. But everything that was is no longer between you guys. This is a new beginning. This person wants a new beginning. Let's get some other energy here. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, my friends. Love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting hesitation. This person wants to let you go and move on. And I hope you can let them, because the universe has a little surprise. Once you guys have let each other go, Cupid's arrow strikes. They're going to fall back in love with you. They are going to fall madly, truly, deeply back in love with you. That's what's climaxing up in this pile number 4. What is the true love oracle? Dreams. You've been having dreams and visions of your reconnection with this person. So you've probably seen this vision in your dreams. This person is connecting to you in their dreams also. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. Somebody here wakes up in the night not able to breathe. They feel like they can't breathe because there's a situation in a dream that feels so real. It kind of knocks the wind out of them. They get so involved in their dream that they wake up kind of gasping for air, trying to get a big deep breath. There's a shocking, I feel like it's like someone's getting shocked, like literally with electric energy, shocked into a new vortex. This relationship is destined for a new beginning. But before you guys can have it, there will be a letting go of each other. So it's going to get worse before it gets good. You guys are really going to have to move on. They've already moved on. They're ready for a new beginning. But the universe is going to guide them right back to you. Do they have remorse? I don't feel sadness. I don't feel any guilt. I don't think anything major happened between you guys to feel so bad about. I think they're really focused on what they're trying to create. I don't think they're focused on the past at all. I don't think they're looking back with remorse or guilt. Okay, I don't think they're crying about it. I don't think they feel like they have anything to say sorry about. I feel like they're just busy, very, very busy working on this new life. So this is about to take a big drastic turn, and I think you're going to be with them because the dreams card is there. Which is a moon energy, which is a feminine, which is withdrawing, withholding, pulling within. Deep within, they love you. So I know that they still love you. Even if they don't feel bad or sorry or remorse or guilt, they still love you. Even if they don't miss you, they still love you. They're just very busy creating this new realm. These are creators. You're dealing with the creator. This person may be starting a new business venture. This person may be moving. This person is seeing their way through, okay? And they have discovered the power within themselves to create a brand new life. And I think you're going to go along for the ride with Cupid's arrow. Okay, so you're going to connect with this person more than anything through dreams. And a lot of you guys have some very intense sexual dreams with this person. So there is lovemaking in your dreams with this person. It's romantic and it's passionate. Spirit wants you guys to create a little ball of energy. This fire, this it's like this phoenix inside the both of you. This is the phoenix, basically. You guys are rising from the ashes. Everything that has died between you guys will be reborn in another energy, a much better, much stronger energy. So dream up this new relationship, guys, because you guys get a fresh new start and a brand new beginning. Okay? We're going to read this energy is gaining momentum with the waxing moon. Okay. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is such a positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of. It will take some work, and you're not quite there yet. This is a time that energy is rising up. Emotions are building also between the two of you. Where do you want to go, and what do you believe you can get? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make some courageous commitment and take some practical steps towards your goal together. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on track. You know you're headed in the right direction, don't you? This situation together, the both of you, is full of potential. And I looked up and I saw 77 minutes and 55 seconds and 44 thumbs up. That's a lot of doubles. So yeah, this situation is full of potential. Your dream can come true. More effort is required. Are you willing to give it that? Review your goals and ensure that you're both still committed. Keep moving forwards. Stop looking back. The waxing cycle is a period of the lunar cycle where the new moon and full moon, and during this time, the moon appears to be slightly bigger and rounder every night. This is a very empowered and empowering time, especially in relationships. Things are moving forward. This is a very promising card and tells you that it's time to make plans and to take action towards them. No matter what, when you actually pull this card, something big is coming. And I mentioned a bunch of double numbers. Guess what? This is page number 99. Talk about partnering up. Let go of the past, guys. Forget about it. In fact, lose sight of your past. That's the advice. Your relationship in pile number 4 is moving forward. Completely lose sight of everything that happened. Don't dwell on anything else. It's time to move on. We need to let each other go from the past. We all have a past, present, and future self. This person wants to let go of your past self. They want to let it go. They want to get into the present or the future. You need to meet them there. These taking actions to manifest this relationship connection, if you want that, and I think they want that too, because Cupid's arrow is here if you pick pile number 4. They do love you. Have faith. Love with this person is coming in. So there's going to be a surprise invitation or a surprise meeting with this person. All right? But there's a pause. Let me tell you, how are you going to manifest this? Start preparing for a relationship even though you don't have one. And stop thinking about the past because they don't live there anymore. You're knocking on an empty house. You are going to their past self and you are knocking. Are you home? They are not home. This person is no longer in the past. Completely moved on. And the reason you guys have been separated is because you're still living there. You're still knocking on an empty door. You're still living in your old house. Not literally, this is metaphorically. Okay? So you're in the past, they're in the future, or they're in the present somewhere, but you're in the past. Okay? You need to start catching up. Actions, practical actions need to be taken. Now, when that card said practical, it made sense. Practical is basic. Common day actions. Practical. Physical, literal actions. I want you to prepare your house for a relationship. You'll know what that means. I want you to prepare your bed. I want you to prepare your bedroom. I want you to prepare your vehicle. I want you to prepare your work. I want you to prepare your body, your teeth, your health, your hair, everything about you, the way you dress. I want you to prepare your friend circles, the way you operate socially. I want you to start pretending you're already receiving this relationship. That's the manifestation. Those are the practical actions that need to be taken to have this relationship. That means you can stop with your singleness. You can stop buying chicken for one. You can stop having a boring night in front of a fire or TV alone without anything interesting happening. You can stop being melancholy, looking at old pictures. You need to stop that. You can stop by reviewing old messages. You can stop thinking of the past. You can stop daydreaming about what was. You need to make room for a new person because your person is a new person. But you want them back the way they were. Spirit says you can't have them the way they were. The way they were is gone. You want a ghost. You're never going to physically get that ghost. But if you want the person who they are now, call them in. You have to treat them like a new person. And when they do reach out to you, because they will, Cupid's arrow, you have to treat them like you just met somebody brand spanking new. You want to hear about their family. You want to hear about the things they love to do. You want to hear about what moves them. You want to hear about their view on life now. You can't assume that everything they told you a few years ago is the same today because it's not. You have to treat them brand new. You have to, create that relationship as a brand new one. Because here's the truth. Fate will bring you together. Whether you forgive the past or not, fate will bring you two together. You are going to have a brand new beginning. Do you believe it? Do you trust it? Do you have faith? Because if you're willing to let each other go, this will happen. All right. Well, that is your message. Let's go ahead and get your fortune cookie. Where is this headed? Pile number 4. Oh, okay. Well, you got good news. Bottom of the deck, you have an offer coming in. All right. So there is some good news to have and hold in this message. The other card you got is love is a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. You've got this. My personal favorite. All right. So you've got this. You guys have it in the bag. All right. And just know that your love has had ups and downs. Clearly you've been through a down, but it's going to have an up. That's part of the journey. Okay. You've got this. You've got this in the bag. Do not be afraid to let this person go in this moment. okay? Because good news is on the way when you do. Letting them go is not losing them. Letting them go is breaking free from the chains of the past between the both of you. All right, so expect a reconnection, pile number 4. You are banishing out the old, the dark, the karmic, the painful, the past. That's gone. You're welcoming in the new. This is a cleansing and a clearing. I love it. And you guys will probably have some kind of a connection, a karmic connection between Saturn for the both of you. So check your charts and go, do we have a connecting Saturn? Does Saturn have anything to do with us? Is Saturn the ruling planet for our, sun, moon, or rising, or Venus? Is Saturn, aspecting the 7th house of love? And just know that, yeah, we've got some karma, but we're going to defeat some of that karma. Okay. This person, again, is moved on. They're not worried about anything in the past. Sorry, guys. They're just not. They're not super emotional. In fact, they feel like there's really nothing to be sorry about. They feel like nature has took its course, basically. Nature took its course. We moved on. I don't feel bad. I don't have any remorse or guilt. I still love you, but I'm dreaming of a new future. And if you want to meet them there in that new future, you have to let go of them from the past. And they will find you because the universe will guide you guys back together. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like this video and subscribe so more people can see it. More people need to get these messages, guys. Give yourself some good karma. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, share. This is so good. Let's keep the momentum going. I love you all for watching my channel. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day. And remember, like I always say, this love, this life is a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. I love you all. Thank you, markers, for your help. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, moderators. Have a blessed, beautiful day. And I'll see the rest of my astrology class later. Okay? I hope to see you there, everybody. Lots of love. Bye.